Out. Live confirmed. Alright. Time to go screw around in Battle Operation 2. We. Yeah, hopefully I won't be doing any... Who am I getting? I'm gonna be doing a lot of horrible death dying here, too. I hope there's a 600 cost matchup, because I would like to just goof around with the Tristan a bit more. Because then it could be fancy on stream with the new fancy cool thing. That requires there to be a room for the Tristan to be used in. That isn't 650. Because, God, no. No more cube. No cube lace. Please, no. So, yeah. Cookies. Me. Cookies enhancing things. That could just rush you through, but you're fine. I can wait, Gerb. I haven't used you in a while anyway. And let's just use one and get worked up with everyone. I don't even know why I'm bothering with you, Cubelay. I don't like using you. Because you're good, but everyone uses you, and I hate it. And you make me mad. I don't want to be the people I hate. And so we'll plan thing to things. Yeah, thank you for things. Right, oh yeah, missions. I should probably do some raids then. I should probably be the guy to do the raid missions. Someone's gotta. Simple 500. Ah, of course the 600 space. I have to try. I know no one's gonna be playing it, but I have to try. I haven't even used Tristan's space yet. It's probably great and super fast. It's meant for space. Sort of. No one's gonna show up. It's just gonna be a waste, and I hate it. Why can't people just play space? It's fine if there's no dailies for space. You just go hang out in space. It's cool. You can do fancy things in space. But yeah, no one's... You know, game, you can just hurry up and kick me out. I know it's gonna happen. I know there's no one here. Yep, there we go. I wish space was more popular. Alright. No to you, because I don't really deal with you basically don't exist. Ace is annoying. Simple battle's fun. Sometimes. When you aren't just completely overwhelmed. Come on, Mr. Arjarja. You and me. We're gonna get some clan missions. 8500 damage? Easy peasy. We got that. Just have to do a lot of stab. Which is what you're the best at. Assuming people are playing in this, matchmaking list. It might not be. It's possible they are. I'm not sure how to feel about them not, but... I think... Should have... Yeah, okay. We have acquired one other person. It's good. It's good. It's good. Good progress. wonder how badly streaming affects my connection. Because it feels like whenever I try streaming this game, it takes forever to get into matches. I mean, I still have full bars, apparently, so it's probably not too bad, but makes you wonder, makes you think. Does the game just not want me to run around blasting people, getting blasted, having a horrible but also great time? Everybody? Come on, Shin Godzilla. You gotta have a raid too. Come on, buddy. Just go insane. Stab them all! Stab them all! Stab them all! Come on! Come on! It's a simple match. It's a quick match. It doesn't matter. Screw it. Let's go for it. Come on! Ah, he's not going for it. Oh, now he's a gun tank. That's a brave decision. Smart? I don't know. Definitely brave. I can respect it. Zaku Tank is also an interesting choice. Draga is cool. Also probably a brave choice. I think it's worth the download. Like, I mean, it's fun. If you like Gundam, absolutely, like, it is 100, 200% worth it if you like Gundam. If you don't like Gundam, it's probably a bit more iffy, if only because, I mean, Gundam game, main draw is gonna be, hey, running around and all the robots you like. But, it's fun enough. It has the amazing ability to, sometimes in matches, you'll feel like you're the main character of a show, where you're just running through, ripping through people, having a great time, and it's amazing. And then on some other times, you'll just be the faceless mook, just getting blasted by the entire team all the time, and you have no chance, and it's incredibly frustrating. It's a very, very wide spectrum, and really the best way I can recommend it is to give it a shot yourself, just to, you know, find out about it. And yes, it is also UC only, but so far we're in Double Zeta. We just got a suit from Twilight Axis, which is a not super well-known kind of side story thing that's way later in the series than everything else we've gotten so far, which is just weird, but I mean, the suit's cool, so that's good. And I know, pretty sure the director mentioned wanting to get the unicorn at least, so we'll probably get there at some point. Yeah, starting is hard, because, I mean, it celebrated its 40th anniversary last year, and it's just got a lot of side stories and all the good stuff. I personally, it's totally fine to start with one of the AUs, stuff like Wing, Double O, IBO is the most recent, and I think it's really good, but I don't know how you feel about the shows and all that. They're all standalone players. It helps to know the concepts of, like, Gundams or the really cool robots, and all the others are just mobile suits that wish they were Gundams, and they explode very easily. And, you know, generic setting stuff where generally the conflict is space doesn't like Earth, Earth doesn't like I'll lower the game a bit. Sorry, I fiddled with my audio settings a bit, and we all know how that goes. Very, very poorly. Yeah, sorry about that. Thought I turned the game up on my mic, but I'm also talking low and I'm far away from it, so I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully that's a better mix. I don't know. I'm really bad at this, despite... Yeah, I think I've been at this for at least a year. You'd think I'd learn. I don't. I really don't. Oh, great, there's that. Wow, yeah, So yeah, that goes with what I was talking about, how sometimes you feel like the Mook just getting eviscerated. Granted, part of that's because the Gian is specifically designed killing supports, and I'm a support, so he's doing his job well. Ugh. So yeah, is audio slightly better now? Sorry. It's really probably be pre-hearing it through my microphone, but it's weird hearing myself. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah. So for getting into Gundam, I recommend an AU just because they all have their own different quirks and stuff, and, you know, they're different setting things, but they're self-contained stories that will give you at least a relatively general feel of how things typically go. Some are more unique than others. It's kind of hard to make general statements, because they all do have their own unique situations and spins on things, but there's topics like, well, not topics. Tropes like the Char, the rival, being the guy in the mask who has a secret identity who's super important. Some are handled better than others. It's the mix, yada yada. And then UC is the big meat, because that's the original, which then goes into Zeta, which then goes into Double Zeta, which then goes into CCA. And those all have their own different side stories and spin-offs and little mini-series like 0080 or 0083. It's all very complicated and relatively messy, and a lot of people say UC is the only thing that matters, it's the best, etc., etc. I don't typically agree. It does a certain respect because, again, it is the thing that started everything, and it is good. It's also very old and can be very hard to get people into. And then there are, actually, I think 3 compilation movies of the original Zeta that you can watch if you don't want to go through the whole series, which I actually haven't watched those movies, but I'm pretty sure they do a decent enough job of giving you the whole gist of the series. So, I mean, really, it's up to what you might be interested in. You know, just give a synopsis, or not a synopsis, look at the list of the series, see if anything looks interesting, and then give it a shot. See how it goes. I recommend IBO. IBO and Wing would probably be my 2 recommendations. IBO because it's good. Wing also because it's good. IBO is more recent. Wing was the first one I ever watched, so, you know, it has my nostalgia bonus. I also haven't watched Wing in a while, so it's possible it doesn't hold up as well as I think it might, but I still like it. It has Epion, my favorite suit of all, so I can't say I don't like it. I am morally obligated to say it's good. Well, that match was a bit of a mess, but that's how it goes with simple match. Yeah, Heavy Arms is pretty cool too. That's the one unfortunate part about this game only being UC that hurts me the most, is that a lot of my favorite designs are from AU stuff, like Apion, pretty much every single Barbados from IBO, every single Kamaris. Well, actually, not the original Kamaris, but all the later Kamarises are rad. Bale is the best. And oh, there's just another massive list. And even though I don't like Seed or Seed Destiny, I like the Destiny Gundam, I like the Savior Gundam, I like a lot of the designs from Seed. Alright, yeah, screw it, Marasai. Let's give you a shot. I feel like it. You're fun, you have a big shooty spear. Oh wow. Is this just the same group of people? I feel like it might be just the same group of people. Ah well, that's just how it goes. Sometimes it feels like the population of this game is incredibly small, but I'm pretty sure it's decent, because I think this is a whole worldwide server, so we got, you know, tons of Japanese people who have decentest connections, I think. Ugh. Of course, it probably doesn't really matter how good their personal connections are, considering this is peer-to-peer and has all sorts of issues with that, but you'll learn to deal with it and live with it. And, okay, alright. Why can't you people just stay? Why do you have to keep quitting? I would like to play the video game. Ah! They used to make Gundam RPGs. They have, I mean, they do technically have the G Generation series, which is more strategy RPG instead of, you know, traditional traditional RPG, which I enjoy the G-Gen games. They're decent enough. But, yeah, they used to make Gundam RPGs, but they have not in a long time, besides G-Gen stuff. Or yeah, or another Dynasty Warriors Gundam game, because those games were awesome. I never got to play the last one they made, Reborn, because I didn't have a PS3, but I played 1, 2, and 3 a ton. Yeah, you know what, let's just back to you, Full Custom. You're a good boy. I can trust you to hurt things decently. I hope they don't have an Arjarja. I hope they don't have a raid. That'd be great for me. They're probably gonna all be raids. Or one of them's gonna be a Striker Custom, because I know there was someone bouncing around with one of those. He might have been one of the people who left though, so who knows, maybe I'm safe. Maybe I don't need to worry about getting punched in the face with Thunder Fists. Well, maybe I do. There he is. Look at that. Great. Oh, that's multiple Striker Customs. Oh, good. Oh, that's just the best. I'm happy about this. Yep, hello. You need to shoot him more. You have a shotgun, Mr. Camphor. You can hurt him real good. Why would you tackle there? Just back you up, I guess. Oh god, I'm going to die now. He's coming for me. Aha! No one expects the early melee from the support. You all think I'm a coward? I don't care. I'll break your legs. Or, you know what? Kill you, make me explode. That works too. Alright, well, this is a decent engagement. We are winning. We're doing good. We're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. You stupid little lightning rod or whatever you pokey things are. Oh, that's probably someone who wants to stab me in the back. Are you someone who wants to stab me in the back? Yeah, you are. Oh, what's that? Yeah. You just go right over my head there, buddy. And then there's the other one. Oh, God. Yeah, there go my legs. Goodbye. Farewell. It was a fun life. It was a good time. Oh, boy. Ah, of course I have to have 2 Striker Customs. That's great. That's just a good team comp for any support. Oh boy. Why did you guys spawn over there? I do not understand, but I'll just join and hope at least one of you is a meat shield for me. Stick with Mr. Camper. He should save me. Excuse me, sir. Please don't attack my camper. He needs to shotgun your Striker Customs. I don't know how that worked out, but yeah, I'm glad it did. Oh, no, they're coming for me. Camperman, yeah, good job, Camperman. Yeah, stab this fool. Oh, well, there goes a camper. I'm dead. Yep. This is exactly what I knew would happen. Oh, not the Striker Custom, though. That's a nice change of pace. Alright, I guess we're spawning over here now. This is a strange match. Normally, you know, you kind of all post up and group up together, but... Alright, we're just gonna keep running around the map. That's a Striker Custom. I'm calling it. Striker Custom just spawned behind me. Yep. That's just how it goes. Every single time. Without fail. Striker Custom. Right on your butt. Please, someone save me. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's both of them. I'm caught in a sandwich of murder. How in the world did I not die there? That is amazing. That's what that wall was for. You eat the floor. Alright. Now that I have made him mad, it's time for me to die. Yeah. Yep. Oh, if only we had another general. I appreciate the people doing the double raids. I appreciate people not doing just the same team comps. But you know, it feels like some things are made for a reason. And having a bunch of generals to protect your squishy support from your stabby raids is something I wish more people knew how to do. Well, you just warped. Oh, whatever. Oh, did they all run? Oh, no, they did not run. They were ambushing. And you just walked in the shot, sir. Why do you keep walking in front of me as I'm shooting, sir? Ah. You know, that's the other thing about this game that I probably should mention. Teammates. Sometimes, very rarely, like maybe 1% of the time, they're really helpful and they'll watch out for you. 99% of the time, you will just hate everyone that's on your team way more than your enemies. Because, God. And it's like a simple concept that most of the time they fail at too, like, shoot the enemy. Do not stand in the way of your sniper as he's trying to snipe. But boy, it's just some simple things that people just don't seem to understand or care about or act on at all. Boy, it hurts. Granted, I should probably also not be playing a support, because I generally don't play a support. Normally, I'm the raid man trying to stab the support man. But since no one else wanted to give us, you know, health bars to show where the enemy is, I figured I should step up to the plate. Plus, the G-Line Full Custom is a really good suit that I enjoy. Hopefully, maybe after this match, when the maps rotate, there'll be a 600 cost that I can actually play and run around with my new thing. Alright, yeah, no matter what, I'm playing Narjarga. I need my bayonet and my pew pew blasty blasts. Of course, we're probably not going to get into a match now, because things are about to rotate, which means everyone's going to be waiting. So we're just gonna have to probably wait for like 7 minutes, which is... just one of those other little things about the game. Which, all things considered, it's not bad. You could probably usually still get into a match. Just depends on if the population is actually large enough. I'm guessing no one else really wants to play Simple Match for some crazy reason. I guess if this fails, I could poke my head into that ace match. Or nope, okay, hey, there we go, people. Yay. And now we're gonna be stuck with this group of 6. Probably for the rest of this lobby lasting. Because you think, oh, only 2 more people, that's not gonna be hard. It's gonna take a while. Gotta settle in and just wait for someone to feel like doing something. Yeah, the game can cause a lot of salt very easily. I think, speaking as someone who played like Halo 3 and Halo Reach back in their heyday, I think I've gotten more angry messages from people like just being incredibly salty in this game than I have in any other multiplayer game I have in the past, which is... Honestly, it's kind of amusing because a lot of the messages I get are Japanese. So honestly, they might not even be angry at me. They might be saying, hey, you know, you were one of the few teammates who did a good job. But I can't tell what they're saying because, you know, Japanese, so I just, I think I've only ever gotten one angry message that was in English. And it was from someone who was very dumb, so I didn't really care about it. It is really nice, like, for as much as I complain, and there is don't get me wrong, there is an incredibly high potential for this game to cause a lot of salt, but man, those moments where just everything goes right feel so good. Or like, I can remember just a couple games where it's like, me and this random person that I don't know, we just go back to back against the entire enemy team, and it works out amazingly. It's just... sometimes things just click into place, and you're like, it's amazing. It's really, I don't know how to describe it other than just, you feel it. You see what you gotta do, and so does the person you're teaming up with, and it works out. Because there are like really cool stuff you can do here that technically do require a lot of coordination. Like, it is very much a heavy influence on team play and all that. But there's stuff you can do, like, there are tank-type suits, which are literally just, like, they're big tanks. And you can do stuff like, crouching over the shoulder of the tank as they unload while you unload, and you just have a 2-stack of guys firing at the wall of enemies. Which looks and feels awesome, and most of the time actually works out well. Assuming you can get that into, you could get into that situation. Which is the hardest part. Getting into good situations, very tricky with very little way to coordinate. Plus, honestly, personally, I'm just bad at that because I consider myself to be like a dog who sees a squirrel or something in this game, and that whenever I see a person, I'm like, I'm gonna fight them, I'm gonna fight them, I'm gonna fight them, and I just completely run out of, you know, formation and all that. Which, as you can see here, is not working out great for me. I've kind of been getting demolished very hard. And it feels pretty bad, but, yeah. I should probably actually try sticking with my team more. Especially considering they have at least one Mark II and 2 Rictiuses, who are all really strong generals that kind of rip apart poor little raids like me. And I just realized they have 3 Rictiuses and a Mark II. They have no support for me to pick on. Boy, good match for us to have 2 raids and for me to want to beat my Arjarja. I still function decently, but my main job is killing supports, and they took my job from me. At least I can do that. That always feels good. Arjarja combos really well with its 2 melee weapons. Well. That was my fault. I dashed into his downswing. I will actually not blame him for that, despite blaming people for knocking me down being a thing. I very, very do that a lot. Yes, very do. Very much. Me, I'm good at the words. Me swears. Well, wow, we're actually kind of turning this around now that we have the murder pit going. If they could just keep respawning one at a time and not getting a team fight going, that would be rad. I don't know why I'm bothering chasing this guy so far. He's probably going to turn around at some point and kill me. Or just not, or just keep running. That works out great. Ha! You didn't get the lag tackle on that one, buddy. The Potat hasn't been too bad. It's been a bit about typical levels. So I guess, yeah, actually, technically it has been pretty bad. Yeah. Have I had a win yet? I think I've had a win. Oh god, I hope I've had a win. I would feel bad if I didn't, but then again, that is also just how this game goes sometimes. Please let me stab your friend, sir. Do not be a helper. Or then how dare you counter me? That is rude on so many levels. Also, friends, I appreciate you trying to stagger him, but he had his iframe still, so, you know, could have waited on that. I should have swung off my saber there. Ah, mistakes! So many! Now I'm the Potat. This is all my fault. I'm being the Potat. I'm making the poor decisions, and we're getting slaughtered for it. We might maybe still be able to bring this back, though. It's not an awful loss. It's not as bad as the last 2 games, at least. Come on, yep, there we go. Bait that tackle. And then bait the second tackle. Oh, wait, no, you dash, so yeah, you don't have your second tackle. Cool. Whatever, you. Hey, what's up? Yep, bait the tackle. And second tackle. Okay, no second tackle, that's fine. That should have been a counter. And I'm insulted that it was not. Not gonna come. Ah, you killed me. Damn it. Ah. If only I'd shot him. Shooting him would have been a good plan. Ah, so close, so close. Not to winning, I mean, just so close to killing that last guy and making myself feel a little bit better. But oh well. Ugh. Yeah, wow, just entire team of generals. What? Why did I have to get paired up with that when I wanted to be my raid? Oh, alright, hey. New lineup of maps. What do we got? What do we got? Please give me just a nice ground 600. Just any map would be fine. Even if it's a map I don't like. Which I can't think of right now, but... Ah, no, 550, 500, 600... Of course it's in space. And it's target shuffling, which no one cares about. So much for that, I guess. 1 to 2 then. Because, I mean, 650 is also space, so I don't even have to worry about that if I wanted to. Could just keep doing 500s. We'll move up to 550. You know what? I'll bounce around between 500 550. Might as well. If all this fails, I can just swap to my Mark II and just downswing everything. Or... yeah, you know what? Actually, oh, what to play? Oh, options. Oh, options. 'Cause Hyaku's always good. He's a reliable boy. Camphor also hurts, but he's made of glass, so maybe not. And the Mark III and Mark II are also just dandy. Also, oh my god. How dare they? There's a dash between the MK and the 3 for the Mark III, but there's no dash for the Mark II. How dare they? Inconsistent. Unacceptable. I'm never going to be able to unsee that now. I've ruined that for myself. That's going to annoy me. It shouldn't. I should just ignore that, but it's going to annoy me. Oh, how could they? How could they do this? Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe, you know, maybe one day they'll fix it. I'm gonna be a god plant. I feel like god planting it up. Yes, good. Oh, well, and then... hello, fellow raids! I can fly, you can't, so y'all just chill. No, Mr. Goog Marine, no! Please, not the Goog Marine! Not a level 4! That thing's not so good, even at its normal cost. Level 4 is not so good either. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I'll change. I'll swap. Oh, this will only go poorly. This will not go well. God, I don't have anything that can fly other than the gap plant on this level. That's a shame. I want it to be a plane for a bit, but... I guess I'll just be the high mode goo. Yeah, you know what? Yes. Yes, this will do. Suka, yeah, okay. Acceptable! Oh, well, never mind. Alright. Guess I should have been faster. But fine, this gives me another chance for Gaplant. Assuming... no Mr. Goog Marine. You know, I wonder, now that they're gonna add water map soon, I wonder if the Goog Marine will get underwater compatibility. Because the Marine actually was meant to be an underwater Goog. It just was always used in space. But I mean, it technically should have underwater compatibility, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember it being on the list of suits that got that, though. Which is... oh man, that's kind of silly. That's quite strange. The perils of inventing suits meant for one thing, and then never actually using them for that. So yeah, the Goog Marine was supposed to be underwater, but it was only used in space. There's... Alright, there was, the GPO-1 was meant only for ground operations, but it was used in space for like 1 episode in the anime. And they don't let you recreate that anime in the game. Which makes sense, because it went horribly in the show and nearly killed the pilot because he was just not working right at all. But I mean, if he was allowed to do something that stupid, I should be allowed to do something that stupid. Alright, a new plan for Tropical Desert. Everyone else, you all have fun in the middle. I'm gonna cap this spawn point and just everyone will leave me alone. I will not get involved in that mess. Until I see their handy-dandy little support and I just blast him. Where? Ashamar. Oh, there he is. Right in the center of things. Oh, whoosh. Come on, you. Come on. Hello, world. Well, that could have gone better. That could have gone better, but they didn't stab me on the ground, so I'm just gonna keep picking on this guy. Wait, where did the other guy go? There's a teammate helping me here. Where did he go? Did he die? I guess he died. Huh. Alright, well, that's a shame. You just keep running, Mr. MLRS. That's fine. I have the high ground. I can just stagger you through your shield, that's fine. Or you can just keep staggering me, that's also fine. God, now their entire team is here. Well, this is great. This is perfect. Awesome. See, this is where we complain about the team for not being able to hold their own against the enemy team. Which sucks too, because I had their support running the entire time. They didn't have any fire support to deal with. I am grumpy and mad at them, and will continue to blame everything on them, despite there probably being something I could have done better there. I guess actually being part of the fight would have helped, but I was trying to do my job. The raid kills the support. It's just how it is. It's what you're supposed to do. I did it as best I could. Which, unfortunately, wasn't that great, considering the support is still alive. Somewhere. Maybe. Where are you, MLRS? Did you go back to your base? Did you want to get repaired? Or is that you over there? Yeah, you are. I'm back! And I hate your shield. There we go. No more of that. No more missiles from you. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's a shame for you. You broke your leg, apparently. Wait, did you? No, okay. You just were going oddly slow for some reason. Also, good job, teammate. Nice synchro on the stagger. I'm gonna be a plane now. Actually, wait for a second. Wait for that MLRS to lose its iframes, then go plane, yeah! Ignore me, Mark II. I have no business with you. My business is with that man. From the sky! Yeah! God, I love doing that intro. And my teammate actually helped me. Good job, buddy. I appreciate you, Mr. GPO3. You are doing a great job. Ah, yeah, that should have figured. It's unfortunate that the rest of our team appears to have gone kaput. I'm not dying before you. Ah, nope, no, I am. I lied. You made me a liar. Ah. And yeah, you know, I have always thought that water is a lot like space. Like, not exactly, because I assume Actually, no, I guess you do need pressure protection in both. It's just in, like, different ways? I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure on what you need to survive in space besides, like, air and something to keep you safe from the vacuum. But I assume that's somewhat similar to surviving underwater, where you need air and something to protect you from the massive weight of the no air and giant pressure of the water. So yeah, you know, you could survive underwater, you could probably survive in space. For at least a little bit. You know, unless you use gills. Gills won't help you in space. There's nothing to gill. Yeah, see, it is smart. I'm not dumb. I had a thought, and the thought was correct. Take that, MLS. That's what you get. That's what you get for having your obnoxiously large shield. So look at that man just ignore my entire team. Granted, he's smart, because he would definitely die when faced with an entire enemy team, but it still insults me that he's going after me specifically. How dare you do your job? Where's your MLRS? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is! You know, behind the Astromar and the other thing. I should not charge straight for him. I'm going to be sneaky and sneak around from the back, but he doesn't have a large honking shield that's going to get in the way of all my shots. And that will also cause me to get blasted by a Jason. You. I don't like you. I will have vengeance at some point. But first, that MLRS needs to go. You gotta go, buddy. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And neither can I, apparently. Yeah, Zamel. I was on a team earlier where someone brought a Zamel to Arctic Base, and for those who don't know, Arctic Base is the smallest map in the game, and the Zamel is the... I'm pretty sure it's the biggest suit in the game. If it's not the biggest, it's one of the biggest, and it's a support that is basically just a massive sitting target that moves slowly, and is supposed to stay far, far away and provide big covering fire from a great distance. You don't want to play it on Arctic Base, because that map is smaller than anything. It is a horrible place to be a support. Unless you're one of the few, like, somewhat speedy supports like the Unit 7 or the full custom. I should not be bothering this Mark II. He's going to kill me. Where is their MLRs? Actually, they're all setting a bomb at our base, aren't they? I'm gonna go say hello to someone doing that. Please stop shooting. Why are you all shooting me? I'm just a plane. I'm innocent. You broke my legs. Why? Well, alright, that was okay. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, hey, MLRs. How you doing? Better than me. Better than me. Oh, yeah, have the Astromar following behind me. Curse you, giant cheese wheel. Curse you. Well, that could have gone better. Well, counted for my clan mission at least. I'll take that. And yay, that's 28% diversion. Woo! Everyone likes looking at the guy plant, 'cause at least he's cool. Yeah, the high diversions don't feel great, but on the one hand, I do at least somewhat appreciate them. I appreciate the score letting you know that yes, you were getting way more attention than most people. You had, you know, at least a quarter of the time, or more, you had multiple enemy people staring at you, just making sure you know you were getting shot. Ugh. Yeah, I know the shield isn't perfect on the MLRS. It's just sometimes with the way the game works, you're like, the shield feels bigger than it is. You always just gotta aim for the left. Might swap to the Gallus J just for the hell of it, depending on if there's another raid. And there's not, so no, okay, I'm just gonna be a Goplant again. I will fly, I will shoot, I will maybe do a stab. Or not, okay, well. And the other thing that really gets me about the GPO2 isn't something that's the GPO2's fault. It just goes back to all my complaints about the Hamahama. Because the Hamahama has a shield, which it would hold in front of itself a lot if it functioned as a shield. And they're fine with the GPO2 having its big honking shield in front of itself for most of the time, because that thing almost never breaks. But no, the Hamahama's not allowed to have a big shield too. Hamahama's not allowed to have anything nice. Man, now I want to play the Hamahama, but I only have it on my alt, and I don't feel like logging out to grab it, so... just more Goplant. Always more Goplant. I think the Goplant might actually be my most played suit. There is a way to check that. I can't do it now because we're in a lobby, but... I wonder what my most played suits are. I need to check that. Because at last I checked, it was... I think Goplant, GM Command Space type, because for like a year, that was the only thing I played in space, because it was the only good thing in space. And support... I think I finally managed to get that to be the Goog Jaeger. Might be the GM Sniper too, not sure. I'll find out after this. After a whole bunch of stabbing and getting destroyed and ruined and really just not having the best time that I could have. I kind of wish today was a space day. Friday never is, because the dailies are all set on specific days, but I kind of want to play a space match with Tristan, because I haven't gotten to that yet. And who knows, maybe in space the Cubile would be slightly less annoying, despite me being pretty sure that it has space compatibility and would therefore be even more annoying than on ground. So where's... oh, Goog Jaeger support. Okay, good, that's a lot easier to deal with. Wait, is that the Jaeger? Yeah, okay, that's the Jaeger. Just had to take a moment to get in range. Ah. Hello, please don't hit me, other people. I'm just trying to kill your sport. Don't worry about me. Nope, nope, they're paying attention. They're paying attention. How dare they? Yeah, that went bad. Well, at least the rest of the team is still alive, so I can't blame them. That was definitely all on me. That is also, again, my dog with a bone mentality, going support, kill, sport, 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 kill, kill, kill. Feels great when it works out, but it's somewhat inconsistent with its success. Alright, now the rest of the team's dying. There we go, now we're getting to a normal match. Everyone's dead. We're losing pretty bigly. And support fire. Oh wow, not useless. Okay. That's a welcome change. Here. Yeah, I guess I should have figured. Thank you for not dodge rolling or trying to escape. I want to capture the spawn point, but there's people, so yep, no, okay. Gotta help kill this Mark II, unless whoever's down there, or over there. Alright, yep, I'm just gonna back up. I don't need to deal with being in that mess. Jaeger! Man, maybe I can help. Friends, would someone be willing to help me with this here zero sheet? Nope, okay, no one. Yep. Alright. It hurts because I saw the two teammates there, and then they decided to go after someone else. I should have followed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you have someone shooting you in the back. But we've turned this around, though, so that's not bad. I don't think they have a raid. I might be wrong. I just might not have seen it yet. Don't think they do. They probably do. Someone had to be murdering our support there. That's alright, let's just trace him like he is. Huh. God, you are going to regret shooting me in the back there, Mr. Jaeger. Because now it is your turn to get the shots. I'm a plane and I am angry. Wow, that's an interesting tackle. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe it's a sensible tackle, considering you have an entire team and I can't aim. And yep, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So much for turning it around. This has been a rough time. This has been a pretty rough time, because I just remembered that one of the dailies is win 1. Haven't gotten that yet. That hurts a lot. Suppose I probably shouldn't be playing ranked then. Because I don't want to drop out of A rank, but it's fine if I do. How? Where? Why? I hate. I have such hate. What is that? No thank you. No thank you. God, I wish I could aim. God, I wish I would swing when I hit the swing button. There it is. Thank you for jumping right as I started swinging, sir. Oh, well, yeah, no, fair enough, Mr. MLRS. You can take that kill. You deserved it. You deserve more kills, really. This is an entire team of squishy supports for you. You should be murderizing a lot. But I will not judge. I will just try and steal this spawn point and probably get exploded by something or someone. Or not. Oh, yep, there it is, there it is, there it is, go! Oh, I'm so lucky he missed. That could have been bad for me. Alright, now I'm just gonna re-grab this. And that's why you always move around capturing spawn points, because maybe the people who spawn to try and stop you will be idiots and miss. Come on, take your shot, lose your iframes. Well, sorry, sir. I would have liked to protect you while you planted that bomb, but alas. No, you don't. No, please leave me alone, Mr. Mark II and Drayson. Look at them! Look at them ignore the guy actually shooting them and chase me. Yep. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. If I can see the Gelgigiger in the bottom corner there. If I spawn in time and I just murder him, we have the lead. We can do this. Even if someone dies, I just need to make you disappear, sir. So please work with me and just die real quick, if you don't mind. God! I mean, we still won, but it sucks so much of seeing them get the damage from your melee, but then not reacting and then tackling you. But hey, we win. Focus on win. Win is happy time. Even if it ended on that frustrating little note. Alright, now that we've won with Godplant can take a break. I just have to decide what else to play. 550 has many good options. I mean, you could just Unga Bunga with the Mark II. He's a real simple boy. The Rick Diaz is also fun. I could be an absolute madman and use the Zamel. You know what? You know what? I'm feeling stupid. I'm feeling real dumb. But am I that dumb? Nah. No, I'm not that dumb. But maybe... Because now I got the thought in my head, and it's just gonna sit there percolating until I do something about it. Maybe I should just be the Bolinoak instead. Bolinoak's big, he's strong. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. Let's just fix this then. Yeah, I think I'll be the Bolinoak. He can't turn into a plane, but he can stab with an absurd amount of damage. Man, I forgot he had level 3 damage control. How much does the Cubile have? Is it only level 2? Yeah, okay, it's level 2, so... Not as strong. Still annoyingly strong. Man, that 30% reduction. That stupid 15% reduction. It adds up to a lot! Ugh. How much do you have? You only have level 2 too? Okay. Huh. Actually, right, I think that was a recent buff where it used to have level 2 and they bumped it up. Alright, what do we have? Yeah, sure, this works. Yeah, I think that's probably just going to be an issue of being at D rank at starting out. It also depends on if you're doing rated matches or quick matches. For the beginning, rated matches are probably going to be a lot easier. And if you want, you can go into custom matches. Those usually don't have any rank restrictions, but I probably wouldn't advise doing those just to start out, because you're still going to be learning stuff. And, well, I guess if you're starting out, I should probably actually do the bootcamp thing and explain some basics. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? For basics, before you start looking for multiplayer matches, go to the, I think it's the information counter, or it's one of the NPCs, the one that shows up, like, right when you start, the little girl, should be called Tenda, or have information counter her head, or training center on something. Do those tutorials. Those tutorials are super helpful, just because the basic tutorial they give you at the start when you're, just logging on, that covers the bare basics. But the tutorials with the training girl will actually give you a lot, way more of an idea of how you're supposed to play, and will also give you a couple extra rewards. Like, she has a couple of whirly thingies for the gacha and tickets and other goodies. It's definitely worth doing, so do those. Those are very good to do. Alright, so you know what? I'll let that maybe a gap plant. So I'll just be the Gallus, because why not? We'll Gallus it up. Anything else I feel like maybe? Maybe the Mark III, but yeah. Okay, so, basic advice for beginning. There's a thing called stagger. You might have seen it on the stream. You probably have seen it on the stream because it happens. It's like one of the biggest. It's a very important part of the game. It's when you'll see a mobile suit just kind of like stagger back like that. You want to aim for stagger as much as possible because that locks the person into place for a little bit. They can't really do anything while they're staggering, and that opens up the opportunity for you to either keep shooting them or swap to your melee weapon and stab them. And that's generally the main it's the dominant strategy. You stagger, you stab, you do a lot of damage. While they're knocked down, you usually have enough time to hit them with another melee if you cancel your recovery animation with a dash. What I mean by that is when you do your downward melee, so that's down on the left stick plus the attack button while you have a melee weapon out, you will do a swing that is slower than most other swings, but it will knock the target down and do the most amount of damage. It also has the longest recovery time. Like, you will do the swing and your suit will just kind of sit there for a bit as it just slowly gets back up. But if you press the dash button while in that animation, you'll just skip it into a dash, and the recovery from stopping a dash is a lot faster than just sitting there waiting for your suit to pull itself back up. That's another really important thing to know. Dash recovery, or dash canceling, it helps a lot to be able to be mobile. Though that does also depend on what cost limit you're playing on. Every suit has its own cost limit, ranging from... Well, technically the minimum you'll see in multiplayer is 200 costs, currently goes all the way up to 650 costs. Boy, there is a crazy wide variance between playing 200 and playing 650. It's almost an entirely different game, just with how many new things the higher cost suits can do, and like their higher stats means they're a lot faster, they hurt a lot more. The kind of things you'd expect from things being worth more points. I personally like playing higher cost a lot more just because I enjoy going faster, but there's also a decent crowd in the lower cost to enjoy the simpler, more, more grunt gameplay of just being some random dude with your GM or Zaku fighting against a bunch of other dudes, their GMs and Zakus. I'm trying to think of other important things to know. Depends on, a lot depends on what suit you're playing. I guess another basic thing to know is there's a little rock, paper, scissors system in the game. There's raids, supports, and generals. Raid speeds support, support speeds generals, general speeds raids, and that generally, there's a lot of exceptions and not everything follows the rule, but raids are generally the faster, more glass cannon-y, well, yeah, more glass cannon-y things that are generally focused on melee. Supports are slower, bulkier, and made for staying more in the back. Not all the way in the back. Like, don't try and just climb up on a hill all by yourself and try and snipe. Some units can kind of get away with that. Zamel, like mentioned before, Zamel's probably the best at that because it's just really slow when a big target. Otherwise, it should not be close. But most other times, you want to be sort of a mid-layer. It depends, but at the very least, you want to be close enough to your team that you can yell at them to help you instead of being all the way in the back and getting stabbed in the back by a raid who just circumvented the entire fight. And then generals are just your general guys. They're supposed to form up kind of like a little front line, preventing raids from breaking through the support while not crumpling under support fire, but there's a lot of things that people are supposed to do that they don't do in this game. It can be tricky. And then there's a whole lot of tips and tricks to be used on different weapons, but those are really hard to tell or explain because there's just so many different weapons with so many different unique interactions with how they work and all that. And of course, I'm the one getting blasted by two people. Man! I know it's my fault, technically, for staying behind to capture the spawn point, but dang it, team! You can't even fight hard enough to keep their support distracted from turning around. I make angry noises at you all. At least the Arjarja tried, but we all saw him get countered. Oh, right, yeah, counters! That's another important thing. If you press triangle, you'll do a tackle that'll eat up all your boost gauge. If you hit someone with that while they're in a melee animation, you'll do a special counter, get all your boost gauge back, and slap them onto the floor for a couple seconds. And if you see a health bar be kind of like whited out a bit, don't bother shooting that person because that means they're invulnerable for a little bit. Usually happens after spawning for a tiny bit, and after they pick themselves up off the ground, they have a decent bit of invulnerability. Those also go away the moment you do anything aggressive, like shooting, mostly. So do be aware of that. Why wouldn't you go further, Batman? Why wouldn't you go further? And, oh wow, I just realized, yeah, we haven't killed any of them yet. That's good. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Oh, there it is. Ah. Got her first kill at least, and I think I had support points on it. So I sort of did a job. Alright, support fire. Do a miracle and don't be useless this time. Oh wow, they're all dead. Okay, well... yeah, screw it, I guess I'll drop on that guy. Don't really have any other good targets. Maybe they'll spawn a day and I'll just walk into it. That'd be cool. I could certainly dream. You know what? Alright, I'll help you, Mr. Arjarja. Let's use a hand, it seems like. And he's dead. And our support's dead. So I'm just going to try and not get murdered. Karate chop! Oh, dang it, shields. See you with no health, Georgia. You're not getting to me. I have finger guns! Oh, he's gonna get me. They're all gonna get me. Because they're... Yep. There's the entire enemy team. Oh, yeah. Boy, this match is not going well. It just has not been a very good day for me. At least got my one win for the dailies, but oof. Oof. Alright, come on, team. Come on. Come on over here. There's 3 of them. I need help. Please, God. Yeah. Good job. I saw you shoot that man. I appreciate it. I will also shoot that man. Well. Yeah! Pilot buddy! Oh, I love that. I love you, sir. Even if we lose, I am going to praise you just for that pilot move. God. Oh, great! Yep, enemy support fire. Awesome. Somehow survive that. Thank God. Oof. Man, I wish I had the 550 Jason. I have the 600, which is good, but I can so rarely use that. They never give us nice little 600 cost matches. It's only 650. Only the hell of Cubelays. Also, yeah, no. I mean, so there's technically kind of a comeback mechanic in that, if you see under the score, there's a little number, 3,312 in this situation. That's the amount of points you get if you blow up the enemy base, which you can do by either shooting it a ton or by getting out as a pilot and setting a bomb in the base. That's, I mean, it's a good burst of points. I think it's basically the cost of the entire enemy team at once, which, I mean, it can help. It's definitely been the difference between a win and a loss a lot in the past, but it requires you to be able to have at least a minute and 10 seconds left, because it takes 10 seconds to set the bomb and then a minute for it to explode. So if you don't set it early enough, you might as well not even bother. And there are sometimes, like in this match, where even if we blew it up, it just wouldn't matter at all. We just got destroyed way too hard. Hey. The thing is, I don't mind losing. What's really getting at me is just that I'm not playing the suits I want to play because there's no 600 cost. I want to play my level 1 Tristan or my Drayson or my full armor 7th or something else. Maybe once we finally get a 700 cost match and they bump up the ratios, or not the ratios, the ratings again. Maybe then. Now, let me just see. What are my most used suits? Still the space type, man. That's what happens when... The reason I played the space type so much is because back when I first started playing the game, there were a lot less suits. I think the maximum cost was... Yeah, no, maximum cost was $450, I'm pretty sure. They did have 500 in the form of the Full Armor Thunderbolt and Psychozaku Thunderbolt, but those were... You could only use those in unrestricted space matches, which were kind of rare. And like the only decent suit to use in any space was GM Command Space Type. I guess I just haven't... Well, it also helps that I have a much wider roster of generals to use now, so instead of just focusing all on that one suit, I bounce around a lot more. Speaking of which... I wonder. I'm gonna try. I bet someone's gonna quit when they see me ready up with this. But I want to use the Power GM. Power GM was my workhorse for so long. It's probably the only general I have that is even somewhat close to overtaking the Command Space Type, but I can already feel the team not readying up with me as this, so yeah, That's fair. That is very fair, and I do not blame them. Who do you need to support? I guess I could try being the MLRS, but that, doesn't really work well, because I'm not good. I could be a madman. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm being a madman. You won't let me be a madman with the Power GM, I'll be a madman with the Zabel. I knew it. I could tell someone was gonna quit. No one was gonna stand for that. Alright. Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 3. Mark 3. I like the Mark 3. He's good and reliable, and he shoots people really well. It's possible I should have just swapped to the Mark II and just ride to victory on his coattails. Because the Mark II is... It is really, really good. It's probably one of the most common you'll see in 500 and 550s. Because he just does a crazy amount of damage and has a lot of good, consistent stagger options. I just like other things. He's good. There are other goods. The Mark III is good. Probably not as good, I'll admit, because he doesn't have Vulcans or the Birdline launcher, which he could have, I'm pretty sure, but they have not given it to him. So instead, he just does good damage with the rifle and the beam cannons. I also do wonder when we'll wind up getting the other Mark Gundams in the form of the Gundam Mark IV and the Gundam Mark V. Because Mark V is a different possibility. We got the Zeta Plus A1 from Sentinel, so that means that's definitely on the table. Mark IV, I don't know, because I don't even know what that thing's from. I think it's just from a MSV thing. It's also pretty simple in the form of just a Gundam with a beam rifle and some incoms. Whereas the Mark V, oh boy! Mark V is a pile of guns attached to a Gundam body. Please don't. How are my legs so close to being broken already? Ow! How would this happen to me? Wow! I didn't realize I'd taken that much damage that quickly. God. I was too busy thinking of the Mark V and its cool gun and rockets. It being the predecessor to the Dovin Wolf. It'd be so cool. I would very much enjoy the Mark V. Mark IV is really weird though. It has just a weird bulbous alien head. Which is presumably because of the whole incom thing, and they didn't know how to make it small, but it is a strange bonkers amalgamation of a bunch of crap. You, sir, I'm going to bully you a lot. Okay, I'm sorry about that, friend. I did not need your help, but I apologize for spurning you that hard. Wow, that's good aiming. Oh, that's a DJ behind me. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Stop it, stop it. Friends, friends. Yay. Thank you, friends. Oh, hello, Goblin. Air dash. Yeah, right in your big toe. Ooh, thank you for having his aim as bad as mine. Is that the Miller's? Okay, that's... Yeah, no, okay. That's the beam bazooka. It's okay for him to charge the Goblet. That is not a questionable decision. I was worried for a moment that our support had gone absolutely insane. Oh, well, hello, Rickius. Do you mind? I was fighting your friend. Oh, well, okay. Alright. Alright, we got the center spawn point. That's a decentish shine. That usually means things can be turning around a little bit. Alright, let me just... That support fire is not going to hit anything. Doubt it would have hit anything if I put it anywhere else either. Stupid bridge. Why is Sam so resistant to laser beams? It's crazy. I want to be able to shoot a hole through the earth with every laser I have. Ow. Friends? Friends, you're ignoring a Mark II. Friends, why? Why are you like this? Why would you shoot me and not the guy? Ah! This is good though, this is good. Just get them to desync. Oh, of course they plant the bomb. Ah, that's gonna cost us the game. Because no one's gonna go defuse that. On the upside, we're kind of tearing it up here, which is nice. Good feeling, even if we're gonna lose. Eat the dirt, sir. Eat the dirt. You know, it's good. I guess I'll maybe try planting the bomb? This will not work. This will not go well. But my team is actually defusing the bomb, which is amazing, and oh hey, an enemy spawned. Hi. What's up? Oh god. What was that explosion? Guessing that was you. I appreciate you attempting to help. Let's leave. I'm with you. Let's leave. Let's run away very quickly. So we can maybe hold this. It's gonna be really hard and really close, because I'm gonna die in a second. If we ambush them and we keep them from forming up again... too soon. Our two friends, please, lead the way. You have way more health than me. Well, you're on your own, buddy. You can do it. Oh, poor little MRS. Don't you die, buddy. Nobody die. Well. Wait, why are you people still as pilots? We already defused the bomb! No, we need more suit help, please. Ah. Two, what are you doing? Why is this the way that you have chosen to be? It's disappointing. That could have been a game we might have won. Why did he choose to be a pilot? Why was this... I'm just gonna go get murdered by the entire new team again. Alright. Wow, that just killed my soul right there. We had that. We definitely could have won that. Got a tick for the clan mission at least, yeah! I'd like one more win. Just one more win is all I'd like right now. That's gonna take a while. I can just feel it. Just feel that going to need to take a while. You know what, maybe a nice change of pace. Let's go all the way down to 250. Just have a massive, massive shift in game speed and competence and suit abilities. Let's go with you. Railgun boy. Can't think of anything else I'd really want to play at this cost. I guess maybe the Rabbit type. Rabbit type and basic Zaku Cannon are good. Good. You are now kitted out for the future if I ever use you for some reason. Now then, time for this to somehow go even worse than the last couple of games. I like the team comp at least. This is not a bad squad. But I don't think any of the squads I've been running with so far have been notably bad per se in the team comp division. It's just in the everything else that I have complaints about. Now I need to get used to not having a dodge roll. And only having one melee weapon. And really only having 3 weapons in general. And not being fast and having a really big boost pool and just also being very squishy and liable to get my legs broken. Man, the life of a low cost is strange and difficult. Well, actually, you know what? That's not a bad boost pool. It's weird. Like, I used that little course I just ran as the good baseline for testing boost pools. It feels like everything, no matter what, always ends at around that point. There's only a couple things that can make it all the way to the spawn point over here. It's basically only the camphor once I've just maxed out that thing's boost pool. That thing goes fast and has a lot of boost. And I missed my railgun. That's a shame. And the enemy team is a little more set up than us, which is unfortunate. There's the support I gotta shoot. First you. Don't go getting all uppy, Mr. Zaku Cannon. I'll be coming for you in a minute. So you know what now? I'm gonna come for you right now. I'm gonna give you an option. Either deal with me from behind or jump into the middle of the fight. Oh, they have a stealth unit. Okay, hey, whoa, hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? You, sir, I don't know why you've decided to go after me. You really should have gone after support. That was a questionable decision to go after your fellow raid, but hey. You chose this. You wanted this. You get it. Come on. Shoot your Vulcans, do something. Ah. Gonna ambush me? Come on, what you doing? You're not going back to the stealth. You're not far enough away for that. Ah! Wow, I'm amazed he didn't get the counter on that, because I was definitely swinging. Oh well. This is going really well. Alright, yeah. I'm happy with that engagement. I don't know why that guy decided to go after me. I would have just completely ignored him because he didn't even pop up on my radar till he's already chasing me. But hey, alright. He made his bed and now he's lying in it. Oh, and now that's a lot of people. Yeah, okay, alright, hello. How are you all doing? Oh, I see your legs are broken. It's a shame for you. I also see that there were 3 people chasing me, which is unfortunate for me. Alright, they're all clustered up. Well, hopefully that support fire will land on some of them. This is going the same way as all the other matches, though. Hey, you! Stop that! You're doing your job now. That's a bad time to suddenly feel like doing what you're supposed to do. Get on the ground. Eat that dirt. Why? Why wouldn't you wait like a second? Why do you be the way that you is? Thank you for delivering that Zaku Cannon to me, sir. I appreciate it. It's a good gift. Remember, kids, always gift your raids some free, easy-to-kill supports. They'd love them. Oh good, you've turned around. Thank you, teammate. Oh! Well, that was unfortunate. Got startled by that stealthy boy. guess I should have picked in Stealthy Boy. Would probably have helped at least a little bit. Maybe? Actually, no, probably not. Because we're just kind of getting picked apart. Oh, yay. Thanks. Thank you for getting knocked down by something. I don't know what. Ow. Well, okay, now it's my turn to explode. Get back! Oh, wow. I lived. Haha! Okay, yep. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, crap. Got the last hit on. Yeah. Meh. 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 I wish I knew how we were dying so hard. I really do. Because there's not that much difference between our team comps or anything. It's just a matter of we're dying harder. That's all it's coming down to. Which is annoying, because we are working well. Like me and that guy, we just deleted this man. Ah, out of range. Should have taken a step closer. And there I just missed. You're lucky my railgun's out of ammo. Oh hey, my railgun's not out of ammo anymore. But I am on the floor, and I'm probably gonna die. Maybe? Just a sec. Oh, this is the worst. This is a bad place to be. Ay. Can't catch a break even at 250. And you know, in the higher cost, a score gap of 3,000 wouldn't be that big a deal. But down here, that's a pretty big deal. It's a large gap in kills. Oh, he's dead. Well, stabbed his corpse. Insult to injury. And there it goes. Again. Man, this losing streak hurts. Man, I almost did it. Well, actually, no. I needed 20,000 more damage to count for the clan mission thing. At least I feel like I did well. That's the part that hurts the most. It's like, I get it, it's a team game. The win relies on the team working well together. But it hurts when you feel like you're doing well, you're contributing, you're getting kills, but you're still losing. Then again, I really can't imagine like a 1v1 mode in this game going over well. It'd be great if, like, you at least had a way of setting it to where both you and the opponent were the same type of suit. Like, because otherwise, if you pick a raid and they pick a general, well, the other person just has a very easy inherent advantage over you. It's even worse if you pick a support and they pick a raid, you're just kind of doomed. But if you can do guaranteed support versus support fights, raid versus raid fights, that, I feel like that could maybe be fun. Definitely be an interesting test of skill. Though I'm sure at least part of it would come down to suit skills and all that. What to play. Yeah, why not? Let's get you a nice round 30. Jam Command ground type. Yazuka, we got melee damage. What else do you need? Nothing really. Of course, it could also be a madman with the Kamoof. I'd rather not deal with everything to do with the Kamoof. Or, you know what, if we need a raid, why not? I'll be a sneaky boy. I'll be the one getting countered left and right as my fail to slap supports. But at least I'll be stealthed. At least maybe no one will realize I'm there. Because that's the only hope I've got. And I really hope they're not going to have an Agu guy, because otherwise, oh man, that poor gun tank is going to have a horrible time. Look at you, Agu guy. Oh, you big, goofy, big-headed, flaily tendril man. You gotta show him how to whip it, Agu guy. Whip him good. And now, to completely ignore my team and hope they're able to do okay on their own. As I go be a sneaky, sneaky boy. Alright, they've got someone at C. That would be cool if it happened to be their support lagging behind. I could get a free couple shots in at it. But they're probably long gone. Which means I am now deep behind enemy lines with no idea of who I want to shoot. Great! It's a camo for the ground commands. Don't want to engage there. This is a horrible idea. This is a horrible idea. Oh, there's the support. Cool. I'm amazed this has worked out at all. Someone else, please shoot this man. Please shoot this man. Stabbing works too. I'll accept a stabbing. Yep, thank you. Ow! Whatever, fine. You're dead now. Or not. So close. So close. It's gonna be another loss. Gonna be another hard loss. I felt like we had a good engage there. Nope. Nope. That's... nope. Immediately fell apart. They're all like at a sliver of health too. They just need a little tap tap. That's right, don't look at me. Hey! Fool. You should have lifted me. It wouldn't have helped you at all. Oh, wow, they have an Akai. Okay. This will be the battle of the sneaky boys. I was the sneakier boy, surrounded by friends. I don't want to go... Actually, no, wait. You are all at like a sliver of health. You need to die. No, you are not getting the spawn point, because I am not letting someone do a sneaky backline bomb placement. Oh, and then they spawned. Didn't get back in time. Awesome. Oh, and it's the Yak guy too! Dang it! He's gonna get a kill up on me. Are they stealing my suit? They're stealing my suit, aren't they? Okay, nope, they were just destroying it. Alright, fair enough. I would rather that than the alternative. Is that Yak guy going for the base bomb? See him on the map. He's walking around. Okay, no, he's ignoring it for now. Alright then. I will come in from behind and hopefully slap the crap out of someone. Nobody look at me, I'm so sneaky, I'm in the corner. I'm kind of insulted that that somehow did not hit you. But and then my team's all the way over there, so okay, well, that's great. That's cool. At least you're easy to bait. Oh yeah, wow, you guys are really easy to bait. Nope, nope. See, that bundle of 3 teammates, they have the numbers advantage. Okay, they killed people. Fair enough. Me and the other guy just got doomed since we got dealt with a bigger group of enemies. Ah, well. Sometimes that is how it be the way that it is. Also, hi, hello, what is up, gentlemen? How are you doing? Are you doing well? I'm here to be a sneaky lad. And you? Get on the floor. None of that. We ain't accepting act guys around here. This is Ago guy turf. Sorry, friendo, but we got that kill. I hope you don't mind. Oh, they all exploded. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that was a good enemy support fire. Oh, hello. What are you doing, sir? All out there on your own, being a lone ranger man, knocking down my friend. You shouldn't do that. And you especially should forget you just saw me horribly horrible. Misjudging my range. And right, dead zone 2. Man, Ago guy, you're so good, but you are very tricky. Friend. Well, okay, you did try to swing. You just missed. Of course. I bet it was the Yak guy. Stupid Yak guy. This is why I wanted to capture that spawn point, so I didn't have to deal with this bomb crap. Oh, wait, sorry. You back up. I will charge. See you, Yak guy. Yeah! Get outranged! No. You do not hurt my tank friend. Tank friend, please shoot at any point! Any point! Thank you! Oh, well, sorry. Oh my god, we actually have the lead points. We just really need to make... The bomb's gonna go off. Bomb's gonna go off. We didn't get there in time. God. That's why I wanted to capture this. And now I have to deal with getting that slapping. You did not earn this, that guy. You did not earn this. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the night. Yeah, one win at least. And again, I mean, hey, I was second in the game. I did my best. We had the lead. We had the win. We just got bombed. And, that is the life of Battle Operation 2. You try real hard, you get so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Well, hey, at least we got a play mission complete. Gonna grab that, my rewards and stuff first. I wish I had been able to actually play you, Tristan. But alas. No thingamabobs. Actually, you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna do a 10 roll. 'Cause yeah, you know, I would like to get the GP1 FP. I don't have that in any form. So why not? Just for the hell of it, just for sending off the stream, let's do a 10 roll. Let's see what happens. Probably just me getting a whole bunch of recycle tickets, because I'll have everything already, but I can dream. Yep, got you. Got you. Oh wow, something new that I will probably never use. Oh cool! Weapon I don't have the Hama Hama on this account! Okay, I might actually use that. I guess I might use that. Alright, yeah, figured. Okay, As expected. Nothing. I mean, I guess that's the prize. My new beam rifle for my level 4 that I will probably never use. But well, we did it. We had one win! One win! Which is all we needed for the dailies. Mission was completed. Everything was great. Yeah, I got nothing. This is a rough time. I'm just gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good night.